Let's get this show on the road. I want to just welcome every single one of you to this live webinar. I think this webinar is going to be a little bit different than any other webinar that you've been on, based on the content that you're about to see. So I do want to thank you for your time. And I do want to make this quick today, so you won't be on very long. But I wanted to start off by just saying to everyone, imagine waking up every day with the confidence that your financial future is absolutely secure, your personal goals are within reach. And then also, what if I told you today that you can take the first steps to transform your life? And within the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you how to achieve financial freedom and personal success with the same strategies that I've helped countless people do over the past 2 decades. But what's interesting about what you're about to see, this more than anything, on how to earn the magic word of residual income. Okay. And that's where life really gets really good. When you can do something once and then kind of forget about it, and then you're getting paid every month to do it. And as you notice with the slides, the U versus U, so I'll kind of get into the next slide. So my name is Todd Cahill, and this is my COO, Sarah Doty. And that's my book, You versus You. It's a national bestseller, The 12 Ways to Kick Your Own Ass and Win. So I wrote that, and it came out in 2019. It's in Barnes & Noble, everywhere, and on Amazon. But I'm the founder and CEO of You versus You, and this is a revolution. And for me, my journey is pretty much a testament to my entrepreneurial spirit and resilience. I began as an entrepreneur at a young age from a payphone. Okay. Now, I don't think there's any such thing as a payphone right now, but I was living in San Diego, California, 2004. I just lost my car to repossession. I was homeless, literally homeless, living on a futon at a friend's house on and off. And I started a business. Okay. And this is a true story. And I just had the resilience to be like, I want to be wealthy. I don't want to worry about money. And I know that we all have been in a situation. Maybe you're currently in a situation. Maybe you've been in a situation. Maybe you're about to go through a situation where money is really tight. And you look at kind of what's going on in America right now, and you look at even maybe at your job or your career, or maybe you're an entrepreneur yourself, and you're just kind of like sweating a little bit. You're like, okay, inflation is at all-time high. It's 46 or 47% higher to buy a house now. So people aren't buying homes anymore. And, we're in the middle of election year. So, back in 2004, for me, I didn't even know how I was going to eat that day. So I called, some people I knew to invite them to someone else's house that wasn't even my house, to kind of get together so that we can discuss on a DVD how to become successful. Well, I ended up going from that position in life to making millions and millions of dollars in less than 10 years, in my early 30s, to become a millionaire. And really things just got incredible. 3 kids later, many homes later, many experiences later, I've been able to really not only transform my life, but also never go back, because I have the mindset now that I can really be a successful, entrepreneur and get through anything. Now, Sarah, this beautiful lady here, she is actually, what's dynamic about her, our chief operating officer, she has 15 years of executive experience in operations and coaching. She also works for the #3 tech company on planet Earth. She's been instrumental in driving this company's mission to help individuals achieve financial freedom and personal success. So her journey began in the corporate world, where she quickly realized her passion for empowering others. And now she's come over here to empower the people that we work with, setting up organization, operations, leadership, and creating a right environment for growth. And you can call it the yin and the yang, if you will, but it's a great place to be in, working with us, with our team, so that really helps you have the support and everything that you need to make the kind of residual income that is truly possible without having to do like an MLM or, working for yourself on, Amazon or something like that. So if you're interested in my book, you can scan there. I think it's like $15 on Amazon. But I wrote this book because I wanted something that would outlast me, even if I was dead and gone. Because as we wake up every single day, whether it's you versus your dreams, you versus your success, you versus your routine, you versus your finance. Like there's always a battle, right? And sometimes people don't like that word, like, oh, life is not a battle, life is beautiful. No, no, no. Life, do not get it twisted, is a battle. It is a battle in our heads. It's a battle in our thought life. It's a battle with our relationships. It's a battle with the finances, a battle with the kid. I mean, it feels like, everything's a battle. But here's the deal that I can't promise. I can't promise working with us, we're going to help you win all battles in your life. That would be crazy, right? But one of the battles that we can help you win is financially. Because what I found for the past 2 decades of working with tens of thousands of people, is that every single one of these people has a money issue. And kind of there's 3 types of people here. It's like a person that has an entrepreneurial spirit, awesome. They're open, they're coachable, they want to grow, they want to learn. They have really what Carol Dweck talks about is a growth mindset as opposed to a fixed mindset. And the other type of person is maybe an entitled person. Maybe they come from money. We see this a lot in politics or even sports where someone holds out for a bigger contract, which they never get because they're not even worth that kind of money. So entitlement can really hurt somebody a lot. And we see this also in the low income, the welfare, stuff like that, where people just stay on welfare because they're just entitled, right? Give me that money, Mr. Government. But the third type of person is someone that's, like really spirit of poverty. They're always poor. They're always struggling. They're always complaining about money. They're always like, woe is me. I hate the government. I hate the IRS. I hate having to pay taxes. And, oh man, I hate Elon Musk because he's so rich. And why doesn't he just give us his money? And, these are the type of people, A, you don't want to really hang out with. And B, they're not really attractive, especially in the dating world, right? You don't want to like date one of these people or even just be around them. And they really kind of drag you down. But you and me could actually become this person quite easily because of the battle of life that we all face, whether it's a job loss or, maybe a parent is sick and they don't have a certain health coverage. And it's just very draining on your, bank account if you have to really step in and pay for things that maybe you can't really necessarily afford. But we all know that life is more important than just money. It's family, it's our loved ones, it's our spirituality, it's our health, right? But money can make 99% of that better. Okay. And that's really the point of tonight, more than anything, is to show you opportunities that no one else in America really knows about. This is not something that you can just, get off the streets, right? This is something that's very inclusive. It's very exclusive. It's based on a 2.5-year relationship that we've really grown together and finally have been able to offer this so kind of somewhat publicly to you tonight, which is very exciting. So I'm going to get into it. So first of all, our mission, because I believe any revolution or any like something that you want to create and start kind of a movement, there has to be a mission behind the movement, right? And our movement is not just to help people make money, but our mission at You vs. You is this is a revolution. And the revolution is to empower individuals to achieve financial freedom and personal success through personalized coaching, mentorship, and actionable strategies while fostering a supportive community. So this is important because I believe everyone needs coaching, and I believe that more than ever now. I mean, how many of you are struggling in the shower and you're thinking, man, I really need to talk to somebody. I really don't like my spouse right now. I don't know how I'm going to get through this day, or I need to talk to somebody. I'm drowning in debt and I don't know what to do. And you might be praying, you might be religious, you might be spiritual, you might be reading your Bible, and all of that stuff is really good and we love it. And that could be a strategy for you, but sometimes you just need to talk to someone. You need to have like maybe a strategist, a coach, a mentor to kind of walk you through, listen, but able to be like, okay, here's what we can do based on your goals, based on really what you want to create in the next 5 years, the next, 1 year, the next really 3 months, that you really want to change certain things about your life. So as a coach and also someone that has coaching for 2 decades, I understand I cannot be successful by myself. There's no way that Todd Cahill, living in Tampa, Florida right now, can be successful by himself. It takes a village, and it takes a team, and it takes the right team. And it takes people of positivity, people that are action-oriented, people that are entrepreneurial-minded, but at the same time, good people that have the best at heart for you. And that's what we really have created and want to continue to create and foster. So the 3 things that we focus on to achieve financial freedom, because financial freedom, so many people don't like that term. I kind of don't like it either, but it's a real term. It's like financial freedom could be $10,000 a month for you. Meaning, okay, if you're making $10,000 a month in residual income, you're good. Like, you love your house, you love your condo, you love your dog, you love your Costco runs, you're fine. You make $5,000 a month, but you have to work 50 hours a week, but $10,000 a month, like, that's amazing, right? That's mind blown. Great. That's perfect. Maybe you're like me, you're like $100,000 a month. That's where I need to be, $100,000 a month. And I've gotten there many times. And it's just like, man, $100,000, maybe it's 20,000, maybe it's 12,000, whatever. So financial freedom and really success is defined by you. You would define that, right? And we want to not only help you get there within the next 6 months or less, but we also want to make sure that the money that you earn is residual. Okay. That means it's coming in whether you work or not. And I got to be honest with you, that's also a trigger word for me in the past, because, like, for instance, in the MLM space, which this is not that, a lot of people are like, yeah, you just have to sell this product and you get paid over and over again. Yeah, that's true if people keep that product month after month, and that they don't. And it's hard. You have to kind of do it again and do it again and do it again. If I'm a real estate agent, I got to sell a house. Great. I get a commission, but I got to go sell another house, and I get another house and another house and another house. So, and if I'm the broker, great, I get a little piece of that action. But if my real estate agents don't sell, I don't get paid either. So in this particular thing, you're going to see here in a little while, it's a lot different than that. It's a lot different than that. And I love America. I love this country. I really do follow politics, to be honest with you. I really do. I have a heart, really a pulse right now in politics, just because I care about my children. I care about how they grow up and the schools that they go to, and the universities that they're about to go to. So I really want to help any way that I can. And that's what you're going to find out: who we're helping, and how we're making this country better. Okay. And it's really, really true. So when you do that, obviously you get paid residual income, and also even sharing referrals into this program, and then having affiliate opportunities that help you long-term. Okay. And that's what we're going to talk about. Okay. So let's get into the nut and bolts here. So to unlock this exclusive strategy, this unparalleled opportunity, we call it VACE. Okay. So what VACE means is a VIP Achievement System experience. So we're not looking for, like, a bunch of salespeople. We're not looking for just closers. We're not looking for just a bunch of people that are going to come in and come out. We want to build a long-term relationship with people that either have those skills or want to develop those skills or want to scale at a high level, where they don't have to invest any money necessarily themselves. Like, you're not coming in to say, okay, I'm going to just have to invest, $30,000 or something for this. That's not what this is. So we also have a free community too that you can be a part of, and we have a free gift after this too that you can immediately take advantage of. So what we are looking for before we get into the offer is we are looking for a group of people that possess specific skill sets, but also, more importantly, specific attributes of attitude, competence, integrity, character, and just overall good people. So I put a couple things that I like to look for. Team player, love working with people, successful entrepreneur already. Maybe you have a background in certain things, that you've been successful in sales and marketing and affiliate marketing or anything like that. But at the same time, you're just not scaling. You're kind of stuck. You're not making the kind of money that you think you deserve. There's no cap here, but maybe right now you have a cap. Maybe you're on salary with a little bit of commission. Maybe you're just all commission and no salary, and you need more security. So whatever that is, maybe you're a clarity seeker. You're like, I need clarity. I want more clarity. I want leadership coaching. I want to know exactly what I'm doing. I want a rhythm. I want a KPI every day. I want to look at my schedule and be proud of myself, of my schedule. So that's literally what we help people do. Building your brand, looking at social media, looking at even ads, and all of these cool things in the future that you can do based on the clarity that you have on the message that you're bringing to the world, based on your own story. We go to the movies, and I'm also an actor and executive producer, some movies that are coming out this year, and I'm starring in a couple movies, and one with some Academy Award winners. And what I've loved about movies, and why I'm even in the movie business too, is I love storytelling. I love the fact that, all of us have a unique story. Like, I don't think we're all unique because we all have the same excuses. We all have the same obstacles. But I think what makes us unique as human beings is we can actually overcome a lot of different obstacles. And that's the entrepreneurial spirit. Like you could be in corporate America right now and still have the entrepreneurial spirit. I hope you know that. So when I say entrepreneurial spirit, I'm not talking about like you're pushing Mary Kay. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is you are open to growth and you are open to the possibility of becoming more than maybe you are. But you're still satisfied with who you are, right? There's confidence there. You know who you are. You just want maybe a better life. You want to take care of your family in a better way. You're highly disciplined. I think this is one of the coolest things. Like you either have it or you don't. And what I love about, for instance, getting a six pack is you can't buy that. You know what I mean? So I see a lot of billionaires and millionaires that have guts, and which is whatever. But when I see someone, even if they're broke, but they have a six pack, I'm like, dang, that person I want to work with. Because when no one's watching, they're probably doing 2 a days. When no one's there, they're probably sipping that shake and eating those supplements and not smoking and not drinking and not doing drugs when no one's watching. That's discipline. And I love that. And you have to have discipline to really be financially free. You can't just go to a casino and become a millionaire. I mean, if you think that's the case, good luck, have fun. You know, you're probably going to waste a lot of money. Well connected. What is your network equals your net worth. So like, do you have a network? Have you ever utilized your network? Have you even asked favors? Have you kind of even had an opportunity to even go out and ask for things? A lot of people run from that, but it's actually not true. A lot of very successful people that you probably look up to, even celebrities and, entrepreneur celebrities that you see on Shark Tank, they had to ask for things. They had to be like, hey, I need this or I need that. So it takes courage and also to be well connected or to actually learn how to be well connected. And then you're a growth enthusiast. You love growing yourself personally, mentally, physically, emotionally. I call it pies: physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual. That's what makes you attractive. That's what makes you attractive in the marketplace. That's what makes you attractive romantically, is when you have those 4 things and you're growing in those 4 areas of your life, right? So one of the craziest things, the statistic is, let's just talk about $100,000 a year. Okay, $100,000 a year in 2024 is nothing. Okay, it's nothing. The only problem with that is only 13% of Americans actually make that. So that means what? 87% of Americans don't even make 100 grand a year. That's crazy. Now, this is 13% of Americans make 100 grand a year or more. So that also includes millionaires and billionaires. But that means 87% of Americans in general don't even make 100 grand a year. And, I think the average American adult has, 2 children. I mean, like if anyone that has a family has at least 2 children in America. I mean, I know that's declining, but there's kids to be fed. There's wives to be fed. There's 3 or 4 people in a household usually. 100 grand a year, that's only 8,000. It's like $8,300 a month before taxes. So if you add taxes to that, which you have to, 40%, I mean, you're only at 5 grand a month. So 5 grand a month for a family of 4 in California, you're dead broke. I mean, you don't own your house unless you bought it 50 years ago. You're renting. Your rent is like 4 grand a month. So you're living on $1,000 a month. It's crazy. So that's why now more than ever, especially when we have the internet, social media, and Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. We make money if you have Wi-Fi. You just make money from home or wherever you're at, even if you're not even in America. That's what makes it so significant. Now, only 1% of those people actually have residual income in the world, in the entire world. So that's what this is, mind-blowing and so crazy and so exciting. And that's why for myself, like I'm attaching my entire brand of You versus You to this opportunity. And that's a lot. That says a lot. So let me go to the next slide here. So this is kind of letting the cat out of the bag. We've partnered with a firm that's in New York, okay? And I'm from New York. This is not upstate New York. This is New York City. And this firm has been in business for since 2013. So when I talked about like America and helping Americans, what I mean by that is business owners. And business owners are going to be small business owners or big business owners. It's also medical, hospitals, nonprofits, municipalities, even the NYPD is one of our clients. I mean, we got incredible clientele. We got over 10,000 businesses in America that are under this umbrella with our company. And this is articles. Now we have so many articles written about our C-suite staff within New York. But nobody really knows, like this hasn't gone public until like 3 months ago. So this is a independent staff that was really, having a sales team, but they never really did affiliate marketing until about 4 months ago. And that's when I got wind of it through my business partners. And it's been a 2.5-year relationship with this firm, vetting them, looking at what they do. Now, this is not like an ERC thing or something temporary. This is a long-term play based on what Congress did in 1978 with certain laws, even up until now, which also in 2013 with the Affordable Cares Act, that we can take a business that has 20 or more W-2 employees, all the way up to 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, whatever. Even if, Starbucks, Walmart, they could do this. And we can save the business owner, and I'm going to show you this on the left, we could save them minimum $650 per employee every year. So for instance, if I'm talking to a business owner that has 1,000 W-2s, I can book a call with them with these licensed professionals. Now, I don't have to be licensed. You don't have to be licensed in health insurance, but they already are. So our job is just to simply book appointments, learn business acumen, take 5 minutes per client, book the appointment properly, and then get out of the way. Now watch this. So 1,000 employees, that would equal $650,000 minimum a year that business owner would save a year for free. There's no out-of-cost pocket for them. The T group explains everything to them. They walk them through a 20, 30-minute intake call. You don't even have to be on the call. It's good if you are, just a fly on the wall, and that's it. Your job is done. It's a white glove. You don't even have to do follow-ups. The T group does all of it for you, literally all of it. Now, in addition to that, the 1,000 employees are going to get 19 additional health benefits in the insurance. Even if they currently have health insurance, which typically they do, they're going to get, in addition to what they currently have, things like no prescription, copay. They don't have to pay their copay. They get mental health consultations, life coach. They get life insurance, even if they already have a pre-existing condition. I mean, it goes on 19 different things. And I don't have time to go into it now, but it's unbelievable. So it's so much value in retention, recruiting, and revenue for those employees, but also for the employer. And we're honestly making businesses, small or large, in America great. And we're helping them become better in retention, recruiting, and revenue. Now, what do you have to do and what do I have to do? Book a appointment. That's it. And get out of the way and not ruin it. Okay, that's all you have to do. So we teach you how to do that. We teach you how to set your schedule. We teach you how to do routines. We teach you how to make a lot of money. But you're working also with a firm that just this week, now this is new news. I did this last week. This is brand new breaking news. We have been recently endorsed by the 8th largest law firm in America, and that's based out of Manhattan. They're in 47 locations, and they are documented saying that the T Group is the best thing out there and the most compliant that any business owner can ever be a part of. So I'm working on an account right now with a huge hospital with 21,000 employees. The payday on this is $5 per employee. So you could do the math. That's $105,000 a month to my affiliate. $105,000 a month, okay? 6 figures a month. Now, my affiliate already booked the appointment. They've already went through the processes. With this endorsement from this law firm, we believe very firmly that this major medical hospital is going to move forward now. And that's going to open up the floodgates in the south of this country, on the East Coast, to so many more hospitals and medical universities, because everyone's watching this particular lead because it's well known and it's a worldwide known brand. This endorsement will do that. And it just came out yesterday. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there is no, well, does this work? And what's the compliance? And I don't know about this. This totally takes away even the biggest companies' fear of, I don't know if I should do this. Now, of course, all of this is compliant. All of this is done in a very compliant way that the IRS totally understands. And plus, they're the ones that created it through Section 125 and also the Affordable Cares Act. So we're following everything to a T, but with this endorsement, game over. It's like the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal or Michael Jordan endorsing you. Okay. It's a big deal and we don't pay for it. You can't pay millions of dollars for this type of endorsement. I just want you guys to know that. So all I do, and all I've been doing for 4 months now is booking appointments. Right now, currently, I have over 100,000 employees that are about to cross the finish line. That payday for me is over $500,000 a month in income, personally. So I just want you guys and gals to know, this is not your typical opportunity of a lifetime, everybody. We're going to go sell, drinks and energy drinks or, I don't know, a shake. You don't make $500,000 a month in 4 months selling shakes. Okay. So no offense to weight loss stuff out there. That's not what this is. This is a corporate America, big company or small company, opportunity for you to grow, opportunity for you to connect. Now, you might say, well, Todd, I don't know any business owners. Okay. You know what we do here? We coach you on LinkedIn. We got a whole program on how to do LinkedIn with Sales Navigator. We got you. Todd, I don't know anyone that knows business owners. I got you. We have literally tens of thousands of people that are leads that I literally help you with. If you're serious, okay, if you really qualify. So there's so many different things that we can do for you and with you. And yes, it is an opportunity on a 2-level system where you can get in and book your own appointments. You make $5 per employee that goes through. If you want to bring on any affiliates underneath you, it's not multi-level, thank God. It's actually just 1 level deep. It's just like the same thing Amazon does or Lululemon or Tesla. It's affiliate marketing 1 level deep. So you'll get a $2 override if anyone underneath you does it that you personally bring in. They get the $5, you get the $2. Now that is bare minimum. If you really prove yourself, there's room for growth on that too. Okay, which is insane. But that $5 adds up. Again, if this one deal goes through for $21,000, that's $105,000 a month for my affiliate, bare minimum. Now he'll probably get more than that because that's over the $10,000 mark of a raise. But that's amazing, $100,000 a month for booking an appointment that took him 5 minutes or less. Boom, 6 figures a month. Show me one other opportunity in North America that has that. I've never found it, but that has the high level of compliance, the high level of integrity that we do. And obviously that's why we're doing this webinar, because we have to educate certain people that you are personally invited to this webinar, because this is not just your run-of-the-mill thing. And we don't want masses of people in this. In fact, we're only limiting 100 spots for the rest of the year. That's it. So for instance, let's say we have 100 spots open, which will go fast in like a couple months. That's it. So once we have 100 more affiliates, we're done. No more opportunity for affiliates. I just want to let you guys know that. So this is a come one, come all. That's not what this is. This is a come now, first movers advantage, and really become a part of this. You're going to be absolutely that first movers advantage, and you have a home here for years and years to come. If you want to, maybe you want to retire in a year, you could do that. So in this opportunity, you can make 10 grand a month. Very simple. It's only 2,000 employees total. That's 10 grand a month. So if you're able to close 5 businesses, 10 businesses, or whatever that has up to 2,000 employees, that's 10 grand a month, all the way up to 6 figures or more a month. Okay. So, and you can make $1 million a month if you really wanted to. So there is no cap. So with this program, we work through everything. We coach you on everything that you can possibly imagine professionally, but we also coach you on everything that you could possibly imagine personally, because we know that, yeah, and it could be an opportunity of a lifetime. But if you have kind of a messed up personal life, or if you're not organized, if you don't have a planner, if you don't have a schedule, we get you on that. So that's what we have, systems in place. That's what VASE stands for. It's a VIP Achievement System experience that you will experience, and that we get you to the finish line of at least $10,000 a month or more after month 6. And that's kind of our promise. So with that said, we have weekly group coaching every Monday night. We got awesome workshops that we kind of workshop with each other live. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's working for you? What's working for you? That's every week. We have masterminds as well, virtually, and then also physically. So we do a couple a year that we physically get together in places like Tampa, Florida, really on the water, beautiful downtown Tampa, as needed one-on-one coaching with me and Sarah. We have a Slack mentorship where all of our clients, all of our affiliates kind of get together that are serious in Slack. And that's where we do like a lot of like, voice coaching and videos there and resources and replays and everything that you need on a busy schedule too. So if you're like, well, Todd, I'm busy, I'm working 60 hours a week, I might not be able to get in this live coaching. Great. We have replays as long as you're going to watch them. Okay. We create CRMs for you, hold you accountable, make sure that you're doing your calls, give you the scripts, give you the things that you need, train you on LinkedIn. It's all system that no one else is offering this in America. There's no other company in the coaching world. I mean, there's a lot of coaching opportunities that just kind of coach you, but like you're going to walk away broker. You pay a lot of money for them and then you kind of like, all right, well, I learned this. Now I got to go implement by myself. I've been a part of them. They're not that effective. In fact, a lot of those coaches are just making a lot of money off their people. And that's not what this is at all. Networking opportunity, you're going to meet a lot of the great people here, access to the best in class, an ability to make serious, amazing money. Now, again, going back to this, I want you guys to understand this. When I say you're making $5 a month, that's not a one-time thing. So if you closed one deal that has 1,000 employees, that's $5,000 a month, but that's every month. And it takes about 6 to 8 weeks to close a deal. Now, the T group does all the closing for you. They do the follow-ups. They do the census. They do the closing. They do the agreements. They're going to work with all the employees. You don't have to do anything. You just got to get them to the appointment and make sure that they show up. And you're talking to a decision maker only, not an HR person. Okay. And then once you close it, 2-3 months later, now you're making $5,000 a month every month for years and years to come off that one thing that you did once. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I've never heard of this. This is not normal. This is better than Airbnb. This is better than real estate investing. This is better than anything, cryptocurrency. I mean, most of that is scams. This is the real deal because 60% of the S&P is small business and big business America. 60% of the S&P in America. We have millions that have never heard about this program. Millions of companies, and they have to be at least 20 employees or more, all the way up to unlimited. Okay. So I have a deal right now that has 50,000 employees. It could be whales, but it also could be 50, 100, 200, 300. Okay, cool. I got a 300 employee deal. Great. That's $1,500 a month. Cool. That's my rent every month. Now I don't have to worry about my rent. How cool is that, everybody? It's awesome. So in this program, we're going to go through all the financial growth strategies to help you achieve this. Operational excellence to get you organized, give you the CRMs, give you the resources that you're going to use, planners, everything. Brand marketing, we're going to help you understand what brand is, how to position this on LinkedIn, most importantly, because that's where all the business owners are hanging out. Communication mastery, just be able to communicate better on a professional level and a personal level. That's really what this is about, is really to be able to communicate to your spouse better, to your friends better, to your network better, to be able to do videos, to be able to be, sharing your message out there. And then for me, this is what I'm really good at, is helping people win the battles that they're facing currently, whether it's you versus your dreams, you versus your success, you versus your persona, you versus your freedom. Getting the freedom that you need to have in order to, we're all aging. I mean, I had my mother today, God bless her heart. She had surgery. I'm 8 hours away. It was emergency. I mean, obviously I didn't have any time to prepare to get to Myrtle Beach. Thank God she woke up today and everything is good. She's 74 years old, but like, if things didn't go good, like I'd get in a car right now and I'd have to go there. Right. But I don't have to call a job. I don't have to be like, hey boss, can I go? My mom, oh no, Todd, we need you, kid. You need to stay here. Sorry about your mom. Prayers and thoughts are with her, but you need to stay here. Like I haven't had a boss in my whole life because I'm a rebel. So I don't want to have somebody controlling me. Right. But if that's you, cool, no problem. I mean, you have a boss, you have stability, but again, even if you have a corporate America salary, you know that you're capped. So like you're there. And what if you lose your job? What if the election goes crazy and you people are getting fired left and right? What about AI? What if AI takes over and you no longer need it at your job? So there's so many concerns here. That's why we want to make sure that you control your future, not somebody else controlling you. So in order to be a part of our program, you need to apply. We are not accepting anybody. I don't care if you have a great attitude. I don't care if you're like, that's me, here's my background. Great. We just want to simply have you apply. So take your phone, whatever, click this here now, take a picture or take a screenshot, then you can do it after. apply here, answer the questions. There's only like a handful. It's not going to take you very long. And then our team is going to set up a call with you just to walk, get to know you. And then if someone, obviously you might have been invited here, we know who that person is. So, and you can also tell us who referred you, no problem. Because if you are accepted, you're going to be working with that person, that invited you on this webinar. So they've already been applied, and their application has been, they're good, and they're doing the do. So that's what makes this very unique. Because again, we're not running ads on Instagram right now to promote this. This is very quiet. This is our affiliates that want to refer some of their friends. So thank them for inviting you, because it's a huge deal. This is a very VIP, inclusive opportunity for only a select few. Like I said, once we get 100 more affiliates, we're done. No more. We're not accepting any more applicants, probably forever. So get in and see if it's a good fit for you, and we'll see if it's a good fit for us. And lastly, we want to leave you with a gift. In general, join our free community on Facebook. This is where we're going to go into more abundance training, more financial training, and it's all free. So you're going to be able to have access to a lot of great content for free and just really learn more about us. Join our community, and we're happy that you're here. So with that said, thank you. It's been my honor to share a little bit more about our firm, what we do. If you are accepted, we have corporate training that you're going to be able to every single week be trained by our C-suite staff, our licensed professionals. And then, of course, in addition to that, you're going to be trained by myself and Sarah, again, who's one of the top executives on planet Earth at Salesforce. So again, I'm so excited for you. I'm excited to potentially partner with you. And obviously the person that invited you thought very highly of you, that thought you had the business acumen. So again, thank them kindly, and let's work together, and let's make things happen for you and your family and your future. Thank you so much for being on tonight. It's been my pleasure. We'll see you next time.